If we are serious about building the distributed version of Water 4.0 or its centralized counterpart, a large fraction of the population will have to be involved. Where should we start? Due to the complex nature of urban water systems and the importance of site-specific conditions like climate, topography, geology, and population density, there is no simple, one-size-fits-all answer. But there are some actions that we can all take without radically changing our lifestyles. These small steps can help minimize the impacts of our existing system on the environment while simultaneously saving money. They are also the first stage of a longer-term effort to remake public attitudes about water. To reduce your water use, install water-saving appliances and change your landscaping habits. Purchasing a front-loading washing machine and installing modern low-flow fixtures can result in a substantial decrease in your indoor water use while simultaneously saving money on water and heating bills. Replacing parts of your lawn with plants that consume less water and installing drip irrigation systems can be an effective tool in reducing outdoor water use. But it's not the only viable approach. A modest investment in a smart irrigation controller or a tune-up of an existing landscape irrigation system can often result in significant water savings. Modest behavioral changes can also protect aquatic ecosystems and downstream water supplies from pollution. If you are concerned about the effects of organic compounds in sewage effluent on rivers and drinking water aquifers, you can make a difference by paying attention to the household products that you use and ultimately put down the drain. Reduce the impacts of pesticides and nutrients in urban runoff by using only what is needed to maintain your property or by changing your expectations about the urban landscape. If it makes sense for your location, rethink the ways that rainwater moves across your property by directing water away from impervious surfaces. Think about the storm sewer as if it were connected to your faucet, which in a way it is. Don't wash your car in the street, and don't pour used oil, unwanted coffee, or rinse water from dirty paintbrushes into the gutter. Most importantly, from the standpoint of bringing about lasting change, raise awareness within your community about the importance of figuring out the right path for the local version of Water 4.0. Your water utility and the government that regulates its actions pay attention to public opinion. Until now, members of the public who have worried about excessive spending on water projects have often dominated the dialogue. Make sure your opinions are heard. When decisions are being made about water infrastructure investments, speak up about the need to consider both climate change and chemicals that pose risks to human health and the environment. Ultimately, no one person or small group of people will determine the path that urban water systems will follow. The map to our future will be drawn collectively by the thousands of small decisions made in our homes, at community meetings, and in the voting booth. We all have a role to play in determining when Water 4.0 will become a reality and what it will look like when we build it. Once we better understand the cost and benefits of different approaches, we can make informed choices about supporting or opposing investments in desalination plants, potable reuse systems, gray water recycling systems, and other new forms of infrastructure. We need to start learning and working on Water 4.0 now, because the simple and inexpensive responses that have helped us in the past are not going to be enough to get us through future challenges. The time has come to secure the water future we want before a crisis forces it upon us.
To keep listening to this audiobook for free, click the link in the description. It will take you to a free Audible trial where you can listen to this and many other books for free for 30 days.